Hey, all you lovely people. Welcome to Sippin' Tea with Tiffany. I'm your host, Tiffani Nanka-Bruce, and I'm so glad you all could join us. If you're in the know, you know Sippin' Tea with Tiffany is Fringe Benefits Theater's fresh, piping hot, and exquisitely spiced YouTube series in which I chat with rock star elders and invite them to spill the tea about various ways which they faced and tackled discrimination and help promote social change. The goal is to inspire our youth to continue to press forward and raise their voice against discrimination. So if you didn't know, now you know. Are you ready? Let's get this party started. Recently, I had the pleasure of sitting with John Milligan Jr., affectionately known as Uncle John. He is the beloved music director of the historic Pleasant Hill Baptist Church, our home church. John is a jack of all trades. He cooks, he does hair, and he writes and plays music. Uncle John has seen some things, he's been through some things, and oh yeah, he's dealt with some things. So grab a cup of whatever you fancy and your things to remember list. You're not gonna wanna miss a drop of this piping hot tea. Okay, Uncle John, hello. So good to see you. How are you today?
I'm doing well, darling. And yourself?
Good. I'm calling you Uncle John, but for everybody else, can you tell us your name and a little bit about yourself?
My name is John Sherman Milligan Jr., and I'm a native of Los Angeles. I'm African American. I'll be 55 on the 13th of this month.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. I am Christian. I am gay. I sing, I entertain. I'm all things to all people.
Okay.
So whatever you are, that's what I am.
Okay. I love that.
Yeah. It's like I have a serious fear of law enforcement. Seriously, I haven't had that many encounters, but the few that I have had, you know, they left me like, you say protect and serve, who?
Right.
I don't feel it's me. But how I was able to get past that angry part and like actually sit down and have these conversations is because I met a few police officers and we became friends, and I began to tell them, look, this is how I feel. This is what happens to us. This is what happens to my friends. This is what, and they were like, are you serious? So they didn't even realize, and they were of other ethnic groups. They didn't even realize. They were like, you know, we hear this stuff on the news, you know, you hear this stuff in the department, you know, but some of it is just so far-fetched. It's like, it just can't really be.
Until it happens to you.
We have to show them something different. Yeah. You know, most cases that I see where even if you say the police stopped them, okay, fine. But why do we have to be so aggressive? Show them that you're educated. Show them that you're not. Show people that you're not what they say you are.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I have a choice. I can choose to be happy. I can choose to be sad. Mm-hmm. I can choose to allow how other people in the world view me to define who I am. You say I'm ignorant, you say I'm this, you say I'm that. Okay, am I gonna be that? No, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna be the opposite of everything. And this is just my way of ending it. Mm-hmm. I will be the opposite of everything that you say I am. Mm-hmm. That's negative. Mm-hmm. I remember one day I was, this was right after the George Floyd thing. And I was like, oh God, they're tearing up the city. Jesus Christ, I'd be shaming this happening. Lord, you know that. And so I got up one morning and I was like, oh God, I don't have any cigarettes. So I'm gonna walk to the gas station. And before I knew it, I was in the bushes, you know, handcuffs. They drove this way and I was walking this way. And they looked, so I looked at them, you know, you make eye contact.
Right, yeah.
They said I looked suspicious. I looked at him as if I was doing something suspicious. In that moment, I really understood the anger of the young people.
Yeah.
And why they were tearing the city up. Because you get pigeonholed into something that you have nothing to do with. Just walking to the store.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of being mad and angry, and fight, as we say, fight the system, learn the system.
Mm-hmm.
I have an honest attorney. She told me this, and I'll never forget it. She said, it's a system set up for failure. You'll never win.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you're trying to fight it.
Mm-hmm.
Learn your rights. Read the law books. You know? But the trajectory of where we're going now, it's scary. As far as law enforcement is concerned, I'm going to say this. Like one night a cop stopped me and he was like, well, where's your ID? And so my ID was in the bag, right? Got my hands on the steering wheel. Keep your hands on the wheel. Give me your ID. I said, sir, my ID is in the bag. So I go and reach for the bag. Put that down. And finally I said, just fucking stop.
Right.
I said, you are making me nervous. I said, now, either you want the ID or you want my hands on the wheel. I said, I can't do both. I said, but what you're not going to do is stand there. And I wasn't screaming at him.
Mm-hmm.
I said, you can't stand there and keep intimidating me like that. I said, because what you're doing, I said, you're scaring me. I said, then if I make the wrong move, I said, then he said, well, you're scaring me. I said, how the hell am I scaring you when I'm sitting in the car, you have the gun, he's got a gun over here, so how are you scared?
It's the scared you have on.
I said, sir, you're really scared of me. So then he said, well, I need you to step out the car. I said, that's fine. So we get out the car. He wants to put handcuffs on me. I said, oh, that is not necessary. I said, I haven't robbed him. I said, you stopped me because I was speeding and my tags are expired.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I have not shot anybody. I haven't committed any crime. I said, so what is all of this necessary for? Mm-hmm. I said, I am 54 years old. Just going home from choir rehearsal.
This is recently?
Yes.
Oh,
I said,
wow.
Just going home from choir rehearsal. I said, so why do you have to treat me like this? All you have to do is talk to me. I'm a human. Just ask me, what is your name, sir? My name is John Sherman Milligan Jr. My date of birth is da-da-da. My social, anything you want to know, just
Mm-hmm.
ask me.
Mm-hmm.
Where am I going? I'm coming from choir rehearsal. I know I shouldn't be driving the car, but I have to go to choir rehearsal. I know I was speeding. I'm trying to get the car home so y'all wouldn't stop me.
So in that moment,
yeah.
how did you feel?
At that moment, I was terrified.
Mm-hmm.
And this happened while all the George Floyd stuff was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And to even now, it's like, I don't need to go out.
I don't want to deal with it.
I don't want to deal with that. Because what was going through my head is this: God, I don't bother nobody.
Mm-hmm.
I abide by the law. But they say I'm a good law-abiding citizen. I help everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know, why do I have to be treated like this?
Mm-hmm.
Why do I have to be slammed up against the wall and in handcuffs and stuff? I'm just trying to go home.
Mm-hmm.
How do I react to it? Do I let it define me? Do I let it tell me what I can and cannot do? And that's what's happening in the world now. Whatever is being done, whatever's saying, you can't, you are this, you this, we just accept it and roll with it.
Right. Mm-hmm.
There's a parable in the Bible about the blind man, and Jesus asked him, he said, well, how do you see? And he said, well, I see men as trees. So then Jesus, spat on the ground, got a little mud, put it on his eyes. He said, now how do you see men? He said, I see men as men walking. And that's the problem with most of us, not just black, white, all of us. We see men as trees. We don't even see them as men walking. Mm-hmm. We don't see them clearly. Mm-hmm. We see this, what I have on, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. the color of my skin. Mm-hmm. You don't really see me. I talked to my friends on the forest. He said, we have to start seeing these people. We have to see them. He said, when I go out now, he said, if I'm on a call, he said, it's not just a call. This is a person. I think what we need to do is find ways to learn to heal. The healing starts when we have open conversation, because everybody's open, but they're not honest.
Thank you, Uncle John, for a grand tea party. The tea was piping hot, and you kept it 100,000. If you are in the 55 and above committee, or you know someone who would like to sit down and share their stories with our youth, shoot me an email at tiffnanka@gmail.com. Until next time, folks, keep spreading positivity and encouraging unity.